on this beautiful Saturday. Alright, I got some ants because I cut some watermelon and they crazy. So, just in case you see some ants. That's what's going on. Alright. So, good morning. I took a couple of days. I had some things I had to take care of. But I'm back with this message. I just been reflecting, you know, just reflecting on my life, doing some reassessing, sitting with myself, just seeing where I am with self, seeing, how I'm going to push this vision forward because I'm looking to elevate in my life, okay? I'm looking for that elevation. All right. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Okay. And, yeah, reassessing my diet, reassessing my life, reassessing my body. All right. It's the Shanita frequency. Yeah, the reassessment is needed, guys. All right. Turn your notifications on. Thank you, ancestors, for being here with me. All right. I'm hearing embrace change. Okay. Yeah, I am definitely hearing embrace change. All right. There's some changes coming for some of you guys that are positive changes. Some of them may feel scary because you may not be able to see where they are going to end up. All right. But trust your discernment, trust yourself, trust your intuition. All right. If it feels like the right move, sit with yourself, reassess the situation. All right. You may need to go into meditation so that you can get some clearer sight. All right. So I don't know what the message is going to be. It could be more insight for some of you guys, so that you can make the right move. All right. So if it resonates, take it. If it don't, leave it alone. Okay. Sometimes you may be here getting messages for somebody that you know that may have their intuition blocked. All right. So that's why you need to make sure you like, comment, and share the videos so that people can get their messages. You're helping push the messages. Okay. I created a portal on Cash App. $ Shanita Toots. All right. $ SHENITA TOOTS. You can pour into me, pour into the movement. All right. Energetically support the platform. Okay. And also pour into the divine feminine energy. All right. These messages have vibration. All right. Currency attached to them. All right. Good intentions. Yeah, this portal that I created has good intentions. All right. Divine feminine energy. All right. So when you pour into it, that's what you pouring into. Okay. That's what you pushing and connecting with energetically. All right. So let's get into this message, man. All right. Let's get into it. Still gotta take my dog for a walk. Sometimes I just feel like time gets away from me, man. I gotta get more organized. All right. So we got the Sun card coming out. And we got this 5 of cups. All right, yeah. So I feel like, a lot of you guys are in your inspiring energy, good fortune. All right, you're optimistic about life, enjoying life, feeling confident. All right, there's a lot of clarity around somebody. All right, somebody is focused on their happiness. Yeah, somebody is focused on their happiness. Okay, you may see that you're able to help others, right? Because you're in this great energy and you may want to feel, you may want people around you to feel, right, this energy that you're radiating in. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Come on in around. All right, yeah, I feel like somebody's working on this lifestyle of comfort, right? Yeah, this creativity is coming in, this balance. All right, you and your star energy. Okay, and it's important to be balanced, guys. All right, balance always is the best way to go. You don't want to put your energy, you don't want to be like out of whack or too, too nice, right? Too mean, right? Too judgmental. You know what I'm saying? You want balance. Balance is where it's at. Okay, remember, everything in life, balance is where it's at. Okay, also, I feel like when I'm balanced, right, I'm able to create from different perspectives. I'm able to stop and see different sides of things. All right, I feel like when I'm not balanced, I can be hyper, right, focused on something, over analyzing. Okay, I feel like I make better decisions when I'm balanced. Yeah, somebody is in their balanced energy. All right, and this may be because of a breakup. All right, you may have let someone go. You may have forgiven somebody too for some of you guys, or you're choosing to see things from more than one perspective, and it's allowing you to be balanced. Okay, yeah, it's like I feel like somebody regrets losing somebody, right? It's like this feeling of it's this X energy. All right, somebody regrets losing somebody. We got LMAO in reverse. Yeah, it's like somebody regrets losing somebody. Okay, somebody finds. I'm getting like somebody finds a breakup funny or like a situation funny. Yeah, like somebody is finding a situation funny and someone isn't. Okay, somebody may be breaking up with somebody. Yeah, I'm getting like playing games. Okay, somebody is playing games and they think that a breakup, they left you they left you for a narcissist who will uh return all the energy they sent to you. Yes, like I said, somebody going through a breakup, maybe starting arguments. Okay, we got no feelings. All right, yeah, that's this main. I'm telling you, somebody in a star energy, and somebody is over there sad about a breakup. Yeah, somebody ain't got no feelings. It says your spouse does not like you. Don't let the smile fool you. Okay, we got daily reminder. Yeah, I'm definitely getting this person may be a Pisces, Libra, Scorpio, or a Taurus. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting this energy like somebody is in a star power because they let somebody go. They realized that the relationship or perception was keeping them behind, like keeping them away from the things that they wanted. All right. I'm also getting that, you know, for somebody. Now, remember, I'm doing a collective read, and so I'm getting a lot of different storylines and timelines. Okay, so that's why I say if it resonates, take it, and if it don't, then it may not be for you. It may be for somebody else because, like I said, it's a collective reading. Okay, so I'm getting like we got best you ever had. Yeah, somebody is realizing that from this breakup that they was the best, okay? That they was the best person that somebody had ever had. All right, and it's not just sexually, but it's just spiritually, it's mentally. Okay, I feel like somebody was able to see someone for who they truly are, okay? But this person was not ready to evolve. This person was not ready for this relationship and someone had to release them. All right, yeah, I'm getting breakup energy, okay, with somebody who has star power. Somebody has star power, okay. Like I said, this person may be a Pisces, Libra, Scorpio, or a Taurus. All right, this is giving X energy or like the ending of a relationship. Yeah, there's some type of reminder that someone has set daily, and it's not just about like on your phone or something, but it's like a mental daily reminder because someone doesn't trust the energy that this other person is in. So the person who has the star power, all right, realized that they were too good for the relationship. They was too good to evolve. They realized that the person was not ready to be in the relationship. Okay, there's some type of mental reminder that comes daily to remind this person who has star power on why they made this decision or why this is the best decision to make. Okay, yeah, this is daily reminder in reverse, or someone needs to set this reminder in their mind. All right, yeah, I feel like somebody is also playing games like perception changing. Okay, this person and this star power energy, uh they remember who this person is. Okay, they know the many different versions of this person that they're considering breaking up with. All right, or they have broken up with. Okay, your spouse does not like you. Don't let the, yeah, somebody is not fooled by this new perception that this person is putting on. Okay, I feel like somebody is in a relationship that is ending, or that they are thinking about ending, or they have ended, right? And the spouse is now trying to change their image. You know, they may be now doing all the things that you asked them to do. All right, and somebody is smarter now. Okay, this tactic that used to work, where they would yo-yo you, or they would be able to get you to jump back into the relationship. Okay, you have noticed the patterns. Okay, somebody is smarter this time around and sees this person for exactly who they are. Okay, don't be fooled. Okay, this time you gon' if you this time you gonna do things strategically. Somebody being called to do things strategically. All right, this is a replay of a situation that you have the chance to do over, and make the outcome different for somebody. Okay, it's time to make different decisions, set boundaries. All right, no feelings. Somebody ain't got no feelings no more. All right, it's like somebody don't have no feelings for this person no more. Somebody is just drained and knows exactly who this person is. This person may be starting arguments. Okay, yeah, it's like somebody thinks that their words are all they need to get you back in. Yeah, it's like somebody thinks that you don't understand that the situation is never going to change. All right, somebody realizing the situation is not going to change. Okay, they left you for a narcissist who will return all the energy they sent to you. Karma is right around the corner. All right, if you having dreams about cheating, if you having dreams about other women or men, okay, that this person is cheating with, listen to them dreams. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling like these dreams are coming in to let somebody know what's really going on. All right, like I said, this person may be a Pisces, Libra, Scorpio, or a Taurus. Okay, and you were the best that they ever had. Okay, you gotta be careful. Take your time. Okay, when it comes to, if you're going through a breakup and you feel like you're being pulled back in, you need to adjust your vision and take your time and see how the person is going to play their hand. All right, I'm not saying that you can't try, especially if you're in a marriage. All right, you may want to try. You may have kids, right? You may have a lot of circumstances, okay? But if you know daggone well that you done been down this road time and time again, please make yourself understand, and have a deep talk with yourself. What do you think is really going to change? What do you think is really going to change? Is it just a perception change, or is it a real change? All right. You won't break my soul, man. Somebody trying to break your soul. All right. Somebody trying to change the perception. All right. But remember, you smarter than them. You know better. You know the patterns. You see how they operate. Okay. A lot of people do not change. Heavily protected. A lot of people, I'm getting bald in your court, okay? A lot of people do not change, okay? A lot of people pretend for a little bit to change, but they really don't, okay? See, the difference between you and other people is you have the ability to sit back, analyze yourself, right? And want the change, okay? You want change. You embrace change. You sit back and you reassess yourself, right? You do that, all right? Yeah, because you understand that you are always evolving, that you are here to learn. But this person that you dealing with, or you married with, right, or you dating, or you in this relationship, baby mama, baby daddy, whatever, you gotta realize that they don't look at life the way that you do. Racial slurs, somebody may be receiving racial slurs in this relationship. Okay, this person won't quit. All right, this person will not quit with the games, with the perception changing. Okay, don't jump right back in. Give yourself time to really see if these changes are real. Okay, you need to start documenting, because I'm getting for somebody is in a narcissistic relationship. Yeah, somebody is in a narcissistic relationship. It may be with the opposite race. Okay, this person may be dealing with you because they have racial fetishes. Okay, you may be a fetish for somebody in some of your instances. Okay, yeah, this person is playing games. All right, this person is playing mind games with you. And yeah, it feels good and it feels real. Okay, because this is a part of the phase where they bait you, where they love bomb you, right? Where they do all the things that you wish they would do. And that's why it feels so good and it feels so real. Okay, but you are being called to push back, remember who they are, and remember that you have played out this scenario for a long time for some of y'all. All right? Stop believing, right? Just what you're seeing or what people pretend to be. Remember who people really are. All right? So somebody is being called to reflect and to really watch the situation. Don't jump all the way into it because you are just receiving the things you always wanted. Okay, somebody has your reward center open. Somebody has your reward center open and they have that dopamine release happening. Okay, and you need to realize, hold up, back up. But just 2 weeks ago, we wasn't like this. Okay? 2 weeks ago, you was a nasty person. So how could you have changed this fast? And I'm coming to tell you the truth, baby. All right, your ancestors said, hold up, reassess, and actually things changed so quickly. Have been through this before? Has this person made these promises before? Because I feel like you in a cycle that you gonna have to break. See, this time the ball is in your court. All right? This time you have the upper hand because you have the awareness to see the patterns, to see the game. Somebody telling somebody everything they want to hear. All right? You being called to yeah. I love to listen to that Beyonce song, You Won't Break My Soul. All right. That song really, really, really helps me. Okay, when I'm feeling like somebody is trying to play with me or like defeat me. Okay. You are being called to tell everybody or anybody that needs to hear it that you won't break my soul, baby. Somebody trying to break your soul. Okay? You're operating out of your childhood traumas, healing, therapy, self love, and self care. I mean, what else can I say about that? You got to understand that you're going back to this person or you dealing with this person, right? They dangling a carrot at you. All right, this person is not going to change, but you being called since you are aware now, right? That this is the pattern and this is what they like to do. And I want to be honest with you, okay, for some of y'all. This person, this is their mental setup, man. Like for some of these people, they really think this is how you should operate. This is a mental way of being, a mental way of thinking. This is a operation. And you're being called to deal with the childhood traumas that take you on this journey and this ride that keeps you abused, confused, and manipulated. It's childhood trauma. Okay, you being called to heal, to reassess yourself and to heal these traumas so that this time you are able to leave this relationship intact. Think about how many years you wasted. Think about how much time you wasted. Think about how you felt a couple of months ago. Think about all the tears. Think about all the embarrassment. Think about all the pain the person has put you through. Do you really believe that they changed, man? Why? Because they bought you something? Because they doing all the things that they could have been doing? Which means it was a choice for them not to operate in a way that is supportive, that is loving. So why now? Why is it now that they're willing to do all the things that most of them told you they couldn't do? You're being called to assess the situation and see how it affects you because of these childhood traumas. It's time to analyze and not get caught up in the situation. All right, you're being called to analyze the situation and not get caught up in it because it's something that you need to heal so that you can fully see the picture, you can fully see the person, and you can get the heck up out of it. Therapy, self-love, self-care. All right, go do something nice for yourself. Go spend some time with yourself. Yeah, somebody trying to pull you back into your old patterns for somebody, okay? Yep, this a test, y'all. Somebody is trying to pull you back, triangulate. Give yourself permission to love again, man. You're being you're back up after being knocked down. It feels good to be unstoppable. Stay focused, honey bun. Dust yourself off and put your big girl or boy panties on. You were made to bounce back. Somebody bouncing back. Okay? This person has knocked you down. And you just gonna go right on over there and fall back in line, man? That's what you gonna do? Okay, give yourself permission to love again, but give yourself permission to love. When you give yourself this permission to love again, it's not about jumping back into the position that you say you didn't want to be in. This is about loving yourself. When you give yourself this permission to love again, you need to be able to give yourself this permission to love yourself again. Because loving yourself is going to allow you to pick and choose a better expression of it when it comes to a relationship. Okay? So it's time to analyze and not just jump back in. You shouldn't be willing to just jump back in if you done separated. You shouldn't be willing to just move on back. No, we not doing none of that. See, because we done made adjustments per leaving this situation, and we gonna keep them just like that. Okay? We gonna stay in the driver's seat. We got maybe energy. That's what I'm saying. This is a maybe situation, man. This is a maybe situation. Maybe. All right, stop moving too fast. Just because somebody say with all the things that you wanted to hear, make them prove it, man. Over time, but you keep your focus on you. All right, we not going backwards. We creating the life that we want. We got angel in reverse, man. Yeah, I feel like you give angelic energy, but this person be on demon time, man. This person that is in opposition, in my opinion, to your happiness, all right, that knows all the little things to say and do to get you back. All right, this person is pretending to be in this angelic energy. All right, this person is great at pretending. All right, so stop getting caught up in your little feelings. All right, and really remember how the game is being played. This person has played this game with you time and time again. Black eye, leave, man. Okay, this person may have been abusive to some of y'all, and you falling for it. All right, you being called to analyze it. Do you want to be with somebody that's going to put their hands on you? Do you really want to be with somebody who is unpredictable? Who is going to harm you or harm your children or harm your pets when they get mad? Okay? Yeah, there's somebody that you may need to just go ahead and break on away from. All right, let's get more into this message. Yeah, I'm getting like games, man. I'm getting games. All right, let's get into this next message. We got the Ace of Pentacles and we got the Nine of Wands. All right, there's this new opportunity that's going to come in for some of you guys. That is coming in. All right, this is financial improvement, and this may be why you are seeing people trying to get into your good graces. All right, somebody is like being called to stop. So the energy like that I'm getting, right? It's like somebody's awareness of self is not as broad as it should be. Okay? It's like you may have been breaking up with this person, right? Or trying to get away from these people or this person. And when you are in that energy of breaking away, your awareness is different because now you're forced to analyze, right? Now you're forced to see, to look at it because you're trying to break away from it. And I'm getting the energy like somebody, it's like once the person realizes that you're breaking away, okay, they change the they change the script and they change the perception, and now you fall in the story. It's like you go from analyzer to becoming a part of the story. You see what I'm saying? It's like you go from being in the driver's seat to being a character in the passenger seat. Somebody that you're trying to break up with, okay, that you was just trying to break up from. All right, you may be getting dreams of how they operating behind the scenes. You may be getting signs of how they operating behind the scenes. Okay, you may be having dreams of them cheating or moving on with somebody. Trust your dreams. All right, trust your dreams. Now, don't you go asking this person because you know damn well they ain't gonna tell you the truth. They ain't gonna tell you that. All right, because the game is, right, You was just about to leave for somebody. So this person was already getting ready for you to leave. I don't know who this is for, but you was about to leave and the person was behind the scenes already finding somebody else. And even though you're not fully gone for somebody, that's why you having these dreams about this other woman. You having dreams about this other woman or this other man because you haven't fully broken up, but yet they were already moving on behind the scenes where you can't see it. Alright, so if you getting dreams and you getting signs or you feeling like there's another person, it's true, baby. Okay? Trust your intuition. Alright, now they gonna tell you that? Of course not, because they want you to stay. They want you to keep being that version of yourself that they can manipulate and play with. Okay, so don't forget who the person is. Don't fall for the gifts and the words that make you feel good. Somebody is being called to become the analyzer. Okay? Stay in the observing seat. Become the observer. Don't jump into the storyline, okay? But stay the observer of this person and what they're doing. Because I feel like somebody got a habit of just jumping right back into the story, man. So this new opportunity is coming in. This is where your focus should be on, because I feel like spiritually this person may be being used to manipulate you and keep you stuck and keep you behind so you can keep missing these opportunities on your money. Alright, you can keep being, walking around with your guard up, because I feel like even though you may be willing to jump back in, once you get in the storyline, you're going to have your guard up, because you're going to remember that you can't trust them. Somebody is in the moment and they're forgetting that they can't trust this person, man. Remind yourself, man, they can't be trusted. This is a game, okay? And they are there to keep you away from this money. Okay, I feel like if somebody go back into this situation, alright, changing the storyline, changing the goals, changing the narratives, you're going to be sitting there with your guard up. And this opportunity has a great chance of being missed. Alright, because if your guard up, that means that you can't work. That means that you can't focus or be creative the way that you need to. We got dethroned. Okay, man, we got dethroned. Some of y'all, if y'all stay in this relationship, we got the devil, we got flip-flopper, faking lack of comprehension, and perfectly aligned, man. If you take this opportunity with this person that keeps you stuck just because they doing all the things that they know that you want them to do, okay? Right now you are perfectly aligned because you are the observer. Okay? Right now you are perfectly aligned because you are the observer. But the moment that you sit there and get back in that story that you say you don't want to be in, you're going to miss out on your opportunities. Alright, so right now you have a chance to sit back, analyze, be quiet, okay? Because I understand sometimes it's not as easy to jump out of a relationship. Love is involved, right? Kids, all this stuff. I get it. But you are you are more aware, okay? Whether it's because of me giving y'all the messages and helping you become more aware, or if because it's you working on your spirituality and evolving. Okay, but you more aware now. You don't have to do what you always did. You don't have to respond to things the way that you always have, because you should be in the mindset now that I'm the narrator. And so now that you understand that you're the narrator, That is where the alignment is. This is you are perfectly aligned and the storyline is playing out, but it's the opportunity for you to handle it differently. So you being called to remember who you are, to remember how people operate, and not get caught up in the story that you say you don't want to be in. Just because they dangling a purse or a bag or a gift, or they pretending to want unity in the family, or becoming a family man or family woman that you wanted them to be, right? We all know this is a false version of them. Okay? This and somebody may be working with them behind the scenes, teaching them what to say and how to move. Because I am getting triangulation, baby. I'm getting that somebody is a smooth operator because they got somebody showing them how they should be doing things. This is why it feels different. Okay, this is why the dopamine is being released. Okay, I got the cars flying out the window, y'all. We got faking lack of comprehension. All right, somebody is faking their lack of comprehension, man. All right, or this is going to come into play. Because like I said, when you're dealing with narcissistic people, it's a roller coaster. Okay, this is the dopamine release phase. All right, that somebody is going through. It feels good. They saying what you want to hear. This is the dopamine release phase. Okay, I'm not getting that you can trust it, man. We got flip-flopper in your energy. This person has shown you that they can flip-flop, that they can't be trusted, that they rock with you depending on who's around. They rock with you based off of circumstances. Okay, they are still a flip-flopper. They just a flip-flopper telling you all the mess that they want you to hear. You better back up and know. You better back it up. We got the devil card. Yeah, remember, this person was just on demon time, man. And what you think they not gonna be? Why am I hearing manic depressant, man? Some of y'all dealing with somebody who is a manic depressant. Ooh, and it feels nasty, man. Run. Somebody is being called to run, man. Okay, this is devil energy. This is trickery, illusion. The goal is to dethrone you. Okay, because some of y'all, the more that you was breaking up and detaching, you was figuring out, self. You was figuring out how to get back to your bed. Okay, to sit on your throne. And you might have been better off detached from this person, spending less time with them. All right, if you see that attaching to this person is taking you back, get back on your throne, baby. See, I think that some of y'all are going through a test to see if you really ready to sit on that throne that you say you want. See, because if you ready to sit on the throne that you say that you want, then you gonna have to be the boss. You gonna have to be the storyteller. And you and everything and everybody that is choosing or wants to be attached to you is gonna have to fall in line with your purpose. See, because we not playing the back no more, man. We done with that. We done with being that good little housewife. All right? We done with being played with, man. We done with it. The goal is to dethrone you from your life, from your storyline, to push you back down for some of y'all out of years of depression with this person. No support, no love, on purpose. Somebody is pretending to change because they know what to do to get you to smile. They know what to do to get you back in line with the story that they want to tell, man. But But it's your story, man. And you got to own it. See, it's time to own your life and stop allowing people to dangle currency, to dangle gifts, to dangle the very life that they know that you would love, the way that you would love things to be. All right? But if they dangling it, it means that they don't belong in it. See, because when you belong in it, you just don't be genuinely in it. You're not going to use it as a reward. You're not going to use it to manipulate somebody. You want genuine energy, man. You don't want a bunch of games. Okay, ain't nobody got time to play games. Now you want to show up. Now you want to be who I've been begging you to be. Man, forget you. I want somebody that's authentic and genuine, that I ain't got to ask to be that person. It's just who they are. I don't want a performance, man. I want authenticity, baby. Because who in the world got time to be walking around like this with your guard up? Because you don't know when the person gonna change on you. You don't know when the person gonna switch on you. You don't know when they gonna decide to be a family man or be a cheating dog. And if you don't do something they don't want you to do, then they gonna choose to be a different version, man. See, because the whole thing is to get you to do what they want you to do. Because it's not about you. It's about what they want. Somebody gonna go from being main character on the throne to being a character in somebody else's story, man. And so now that we already know how it really T.I. is, all right, now that we know the plot, the games, and what they do, the question is, do you want to keep going through it? Do you want to keep being a sidekick? Do you want to keep missing out on your alignments? Because right now, some of y'all are perfectly aligned. Mentally clear. Your ancestors done worked hard to get you here, man. You gonna turn your back on your ancestors who been tapping you and working with you and attacking the people in opposition to you? You gonna turn your back on God for some of y'all. Whatever you believe in, baby, because I'm not here to tell you what to believe in. But why would you turn your back on your perfectly aligned energy, on your money, on your new beginning, where you the boss, where you make the rules, and where everything you want is for a purse and some dreams, man? Get your butt back in alignment. We not changing the storyline. We the boss. We gonna stay in alignment, man, so we don't end up like this. Without guard up. Without nervous system messed up. Reminding you when they cheated. When they lied. When they abused you. When they turned their back on you. When they turned everybody who liked you away from you. Where they put you in an ostracized situation. Some of y'all done lost your support system because you choosing to be connected to these daggone people, man. Why would you go back? I can't tell you what to do. Okay? But as a support system, because that's how I like to look at myself, man. I'm going to treat y'all the way that I would treat my friends, man. And what I would tell my friends is, baby, you better remember. You better remember how it felt to be depressed with that person. You better remember who they really are and not this character that they playing to get you back. You got to make the choice. But me and the ancestors sitting here right now letting y'all know, if it takes you out of alignment, if it wastes your time, if it keeps your guard up, where you can't move, where you're drained, broken promises, broken hearted, depressed. Some of y'all have thought about glitching yourselves up out of here. The relationship was so bad, man. Beat up. And I don't care if it's man or woman. Men can experience abuse too. You gonna go back to somebody who's gonna mentally abuse you? For some of y'all, you gonna go back to somebody who's showing you they don't give a daggone. Some of them showing y'all that they can be exactly what you need them to be, just refusing to be it. Baby, I don't know what else to tell you. It can't be about you, right? So it's time to stay in alignment. I'm team alignment, man. Even if you go back, even if you forgive these people or this person, they got to fall in line with what you want. They have to fall in line. They have to be second to your alignment. All right? They got to come way behind your alignment and you. All right? Because you are first. Your alignment is first. And everything else just got to fall in line. We cannot afford to waste no time, y'all. All right? So right now you are perfectly aligned for somebody in this relationship, okay, may be holding you back from your money, from your new beginnings, from your new starts. All right? Don't fall for the words, man. Anybody can use words. Anybody can go buy a purse. Anybody can pretend. But it takes a real person to be authentic, man. It takes a real person to be genuine. And that's the type of people you want around you. Not somebody performing, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. I can go watch a movie if I want to see a performance. I can go see a play if I want to see a performance. But I do not want nobody performing that is next to me. I want authentic, genuine energy that I can trust, that I can let my guard down, that I can be myself with, that I can trust my heart with, my visions with, my life with. And if it's the opposite of that, baby, it's a hell no. It's a no. All right, we got the Four of Wands in reverse. And some of y'all in y'all Empress energy. I'm telling you. In your Empress energy. Okay, somebody trying to slow you down. They see that you moving too fast. All right, they see that you thriving without them. And this is why a lot of people are pretending and performing. Because they understand who they got to try to be to stay in your energy so they can be connected to this new beginning. Man, somebody went from being the side character to the main character and got people shook, man. Some people got the people in performance, man. They figure they can't break you down, so they gonna have to fall in line, man. I told you the people gonna have to fall in line. We not negotiating when it comes to what we want. We not negotiating it. A no is a no. I don't care how you feel. All right, don't let these people play with your energy, man, because they will gaslight you, and the next thing you know, you will be drained and wasting your time. You got to own it, man. It's time to own your seat that has been pulled out for you. You are the queen or the king of this experience, man. You got to stay in this energy. Don't you get pulled back. Because like I said, they want to dethrone you, man. They want you off that high horse. They want you back in that story. You understand what I'm saying? Where you can be manipulated, where you can be controlled, where you are the version of yourself that they want you to be. If it don't fall in alignment with this Empress energy, it's gonna go. Okay? And you gonna get so strong. Once you get so strong up in that main character energy, it's just they gonna get rid of themselves. Alright, we not gonna worry about nobody little feelings. We ain't gonna get involved in no mess. We gonna stay in this Empress energy. Okay, some of y'all need to rest so that you can improve your living space, your energy. Okay. I do got gratitude coming through. Okay, some of y'all are more grateful, or you need to work on your gratitude. All right, it's time to improve so that you can stay in this Empress energy. All right, so some of y'all are being called to improve when it comes to your being grateful. Okay, some of y'all might be being too critical on yourself, or you have other people trying to make you think about yourself in a critical way. All right, so it's time to evaluate. All right, to sit down. I told y'all that's why I haven't been making videos. I've been sitting with myself. I've been listening to myself. And let me tell you something. Self will tell you when it's time for a break. Self will tell you when it is time to take a break. You have to rest. You have to take a break because you have to reassess your life, reassess where you are, see where your footing is. Okay? It's just like if you're taking a long road trip, right? Sometimes you got to pull to the side, take a pee in the woods. You know what I'm saying? Rest them ankles, walk around the car, right? You got to reassess. You got to take a break. All right? Some of y'all been working really hard. All right? And you need to take some time to just smell the air, right? To just do something fun. Yeah, I'm getting somebody been working really hard. Enjoying the things that you're creating, right? It's time to enjoy some things when it comes to life. All right, so this rest is going to help you improve. Okay, relax. Maybe just put on a nice show that makes you feel good, that brings nostalgia, good energy. Okay, like sometimes I'll watch childhood stuff and I'll sit there, I'll get me some crabs because I like the blue crabs, okay? And so I'll get me some blue crabs and a piece of watermelon, you know what I'm saying? Something that I ate as a child with my grandparents. And I'll sit and I'll watch something like Punky Brewster or something I just loved as a child so that I can get into that good energy. See, these memories, this is why it's important to create good memories, y'all. Because good memories is like you saving a energy, right? That you can use for later. It's like you freezing good energy in a space and a time. where when you need it, you can go back and reflect on it. This is why it's important to create good memories that you can reflect on. See, because these memories ain't just about the moment, man. You get to use them. All right, you ever go back and look at an old family reunion picture and you get the feeling from the family reunion? You get the connecting with it. You even get the smelling the grill or whatever is happening. Those are memories saved in time, right? That have energy attached. So create good memories that you can use when you're having a moment of being down, when you're having a moment of rest that can re-energize you. All right? That can put you in a good space. It's like saving energy. A memory is like saving energies and feelings. I mean, who gonna give it to you like that, baby? So you being called, all right, to improve, to be more grateful, to rest, okay, to look around you, to see what you need to make adjustments about. Okay, some of y'all might be short-sighted, and this is going to give you some insight. Okay, this is going to allow you to see further, right? Allow you the time to sit and just think about things. All right, because you can't always operate off of go, go, go. You got to see the vision, right? You got to sit down and see the vision. Okay, some of y'all need to sit down and look at the vision. Look at where you are when it comes to your vision. Okay? Yeah, some of y'all going to have some problems with your property, man. Some of y'all are having problems with your property. All right? Some of y'all have been neglecting your homes, okay? Neglecting your cars. All right? I'm seeing like somebody need to go get that oil change, man. Like, go get that oil change, man, before you be jacked up. Some of y'all need to get that roof fixed, man. I mean, I understand you've been busy, man, but some of y'all need to look at your property, man, and fix it. All right? This is why you got to stop and take breaks, because you still got to be a part of life. All right? You still got other things outside of the vision that you got to work on, that you still responsible for. All right, for some of y'all that's just getting back in the game, like you getting out of depression and you getting back into the beat of life. Okay, you may have neglected some things, man. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to look around the house, baby, and you ain't mocked because you getting back in the game. All right, because you got a lot of responsibilities and you was hyper focused on something, especially people with the ADHD, man. Man, you get hyper focused on one thing, everything else gonna fall the heck apart, I'm telling you. And so you being called, right, to look around you, see what you need to work on, see what you need to fix, whether it be your home, okay, whether it be relationships, okay, that you have had to kind of detach from because you've been working so hard. All right, this prosperity is going to be coming in, and it's because you in this empress energy, because you're not going to let nobody dethrone you. See, you got to get in the mind state of this is my life. All right. See, the soundtrack of your life should be this is my daggone life. I said the soundtrack of your life should be this is my life. And whatever ain't gonna fall in line with the vision, whatever ain't gonna fall in line with what I want, and let them call you selfish, baby. Let them call you selfish, or whatever little words they gonna use. See, we don't care about no alphabets being put together with some sounds on them. Because I break them down to that, baby, when they want me to fill them definitions. I sit there, you turn into Charlie Brown's mama or his teacher, baby. See, because this is my life, baby. I don't care nothing about them words. If I don't want to deal with it, I'm not. If it gets in the way of what I want, what I see for my life, I don't care how many people you get together to support what you saying. I'll act like I can't hear all 100 of y'all. I don't care about no numbers, baby. See, because they'll get together in groups too to make you second guess who you are. And to make you second guess your vision, man. We don't give a daggone about no peer pressure, man. I'm not no teenager. Peer pressure don't work, man. See, when they come together, I know I'm that B, okay? I said, when you got to call the people together, man, to come and attack you, to come to take you off the throne and to change your mind, you know you the queen bee. You know you the king of that experience, man. They done energetically got together because you are such a big energy. They can't fight you by themselves, man. Now they gotta have groups come together, man. Now there's a whole community of people, man, coming against you just because you on your throne, man. And see, that's when you turn them into fans. That's when you turn them into peasants. They call me Nita Jim Henson, baby, because I write the story the way I want it to be. Listen, once you get tired of people narrating your story, baby, you'll turn into Steven Spielberg. You will turn into Langston Hughes. Because, baby, what you not going to do is narrate this thing over here. See where I'm going with it? See, once you realize it's the perception and the storyline, all right, that gives you power. See, you got to perceive all this stuff. And if you ain't careful, somebody could easily come along and convince you to change your storyline if you ain't strong enough to sit on that throne and own it. See, even though they coming along to the throne, the story that you creating, it takes you to perceive things the way that they want you to see it, to push you out of the throne that you're sitting in. And so stop playing with the people who coming in as a new character disguised to be different. You know what? Let them disguise themselves. But I know who you are. So go on and perform. Put on another dress. All right? And some new makeup. You fooling your daggone self. And matter of fact, you just showing me that you gotta change, not me. See, when they start performing, baby, that means that you are the storyteller. See how you done made them change? See how the fact that you won't change makes them change? I said some of y'all in y'all power, man, you done made the people change themselves, man. What I told you, if you stick with me, and I'm telling you, you the only person who can change your story. And when you stand on it, they're going to have two decisions. If they want to stay a part of your life, if they want to be attached to you, they going to have to change. The other option is get the heck out of my energy. But what ain't gonna happen is me changing, baby. You ain't never gonna change me. And you ain't ever gonna change this daggone story. So either you get with the program, baby, or change the damn channel. All right? You better let them know, baby. All right? That's why they out there performing, then changed. Because they ain't have a choice. All right? You didn't give them any choices. All right? So they had to change. They had to fall in line. All right? And become a backseat player to your main character energy. Because they don't have a choice, man. We ain't giving them no choices. This is your life. This is what you want. All right? And that's it. That's it. We not performing for nobody no more, man. We gonna make them perform for us. I said we ain't performing for nobody over here at the Shanita Frequency, baby. We gonna make them perform. Because we in our energy, in alignment with good intentions, sitting on our throne, not changing no energy for nobody. All right, so why would we go back to being the old version of ourselves when we know better? Why would we change the storyline when we are the author of the daggone book, man? Why would we allow their narratives to work when we got the pen and the paper? It don't make no sense. All right? They got to fall in line or perform or get gone. And either one we going to be okay with. See, because ain't nobody going back to that mess that makes us depressed. We walking towards our daggone happiness, man. All right? With good intentions. Good intentions. So we can keep creating good things with good vibrations and good memories. And some of y'all choosing to stand in your Empress energy and to stand in your power, in your main character energy, you're going to be showing people how to do it. You're going to start inspiring people. Man, I wish I had that type of energy. I wish I had that type of stand on it. The way that such and such got it. You become a leader when you do that. Okay, and that's why I said you work in good intentions, because you're going to go from being one of them little side characters that was performing to a leader. People are going to look up to you because you're going to be an example now. Okay? So you're going to go from being a character in somebody else's story to being a leader and main character in your own story. And you're always going to have people in opposition to it because they don't understand how to do it, man. And I'm telling y'all how to do it. Stand on the business. That's where your happiness is. Because only you can make you happy. Only you know what makes you happy. Can't nobody else tell you what makes you happy. All right? We got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Man, and we got... Man, look at this, man. Okay? Look at this. You know I'm the Hermit, baby. Call me Nita Hermit Crab, baby. I go right up in my shell. Don't play with me. Somebody is trying to cheat somebody out of their money. All right, their hard work. All right, somebody wants to take the credit for something, man, for some of y'all. All right, whether it's this business that you got. All right, yeah, I'm getting a nasty divorce for somebody. I don't know who's going through a divorce. All right, and you may have some things that y'all gonna have to split up. All right, you being called to just be aware Okay? Be aware that divorce is a nasty beast, baby. I'm telling you, you see the worst of people, man. And the entitlement. Somebody is entitled to somebody's money, man. I'm getting plotting to take it all, man. And they do a daggone thing when it comes to the circumstances, man. Somebody thinks that somebody owes them everything. Okay, just because they was with you. Just because they existed in your energy. Yeah. Somebody think that they own you or own the things that y'all have together just because y'all not together no more. They want to take it all. All right, and the reason why they want to take it all, I don't know who this is for. The reason that they want to take it all is because they don't have nothing without you, baby. See, when you know that you can create, okay, when you understand that you got these talents and these gifts, man, and that you the actual creator, right? Then when you going through something like a divorce, you 9 times out of 10 you gonna want to be fair. 9 times out of 10 you gonna want to be fair because you understand that that is a very little loss because you gonna leave the relationship in your energy, your creative energy, right? You gonna be able to keep creating. See, it be the people who know they can't create nothing without you that want to take every daggone thing. Because they understand that whatever they got was because of you. I said the people understand that whatever they got was because of you. Yeah, we got financial loss. What I told you. I said we got financial losses, man. The people come in to cause this financial loss for somebody, man. All right, there's this energy of financial loss for some of y'all because you're going through divorces or things where money, right, has to be split. You know, I'm seeing like even child support. You know what I'm saying? We got new mom energy. Okay? We got new mom energy. Didn't I just say child support? Yeah, man. Somebody try to take it all in the child support, baby. Knowing daggone well they don't need it. Now, there is somebody who do need it. All right, but they not going to spend it on the baby anyway. I said somebody is going down the child support office to get the money for the new clothes they going to go out in, baby. They know daggone well. All right, that they ain't gonna take care of this baby for somebody. All right, yeah, somebody wants financial loss. All right, and somebody is pregnant. All right, I do get this energy, right? That somebody just had a baby or they found out they had a baby and the male in the situation don't want to take care of the baby. I said I'm getting the information from the ancestors. Is that somebody had the baby and once they had the baby the man disappeared, man. And not only did he disappear, baby, he took the money with him. I say he took the financiers with him, baby. See, because it was good when you didn't have this baby. All right? It was good when you didn't have this baby because he had enough money for you. All right? But it was all good. He could sleep with you and do all this stuff. But the moment you had the baby, he knew it would place him in poverty. And see, this is why you got to make sure when you creating these children that you're doing it with people who are going to adjust to the circumstances. I said you got to make sure that you with somebody who is going to adjust to the circumstances. Yeah, I'm getting responsible, man. Somebody is irresponsible. Okay, and for some of y'all, somebody just want this financial loss. All right, I do see. Oh, we got your sister, man. Somebody's sister don't want to see them make no money, man. I'm getting the energy like somebody's sister is hating on the fact that somebody is creative, making money, and they don't know how to do it. See, and instead of your sister coming and saying, you know what, sis, how you do that? You know what, sis, how did you start that business? You know what, sis, give me some advice on how to get my money straight. She over in the corner wishing financial loss on you. Like, are you kidding me, man? I mean, these be blood relatives, man, just jealous. I'm definitely feeling jealousy when it comes to this sister. Okay? Like I said, this sister may be a new mom, all right? Yeah, I'm getting the energy like this sister may be a new mom, all right? Yeah, this sister may have a bunch of kids and you don't. I said this sister may have a bunch of kids and you don't, and that's why you able to have this financial gain, all right? But this sister had the same opportunities and decisions that you had. I said this sister had the same opportunities in life, the same decisions, all right, that you had. Look, we got gossiping. Yeah, jealous of you because you made better decisions. Jealous of you because you got better baby daddies. Jealous of you because you made better decisions. All right, and it's because you used your head and not your daggone vagina. I said it's because you used your head while they was using their vagina to get what they want. I said you used your head. You used your talents. You learned. You scanned your environment and seen how it was to be left with kids and these men don't take care of them. You were smarter. You didn't choose to make the same mistakes that everybody around you made. You looked around you and said, I don't want to be there. And some of y'all decided to have one child and seen that it was a struggle and you stopped right there. While sis got about 8, 9 of them. And ain't none of the daddies there. Sis became a dumpster, all right, while you was over there learning from the things that you went through. And that ain't no shade. I'm just saying, okay, that you gotta be smarter when it comes to your decisions, and you can't be mad at your sister, man, for making smarter decisions, from learning faster, okay, from making better decisions. Instead of being jealous, you should have been watching your daggone sister and learning from her. But because people operate in the jealousy, man, okay, because they operate in the jealousy, they miss the lesson, man. All right? Stop hating on people who come out winning. All right? And learn how to win. Okay? And another thing, your story ain't everybody else's story. You got to learn how to take your own lemons and make your lemonade. See, because everybody got lemons, man. There ain't nobody out here who ain't got no daggone lemons. I said there's nobody in this world who ain't got no lemons. But dang it, some people just better at making lemonade out of them, baby. See, you over there with a lemon tree, letting the lemons just sit in the grass, letting them just fall everywhere and become rotten. While somebody else got a lemon tree, letting the lemons fall and become ripe, taking them, cutting them up, putting them in the daggone pitcher, adding some water to it, adding some sugar, which is a different perception, right? That's when you change how you looking at it. When that sugar get added up in there, baby. I said, when you take them lemons and you add that sugar to it, baby, that's when you know you became the master of your experience, baby. When you understand that it's bitter and you smart enough to make it sweet, man. See, some people out there trying to make the lemonade and they add no daggone sugar to it. Baby, you got to add that sugar, baby. See, because you got to change the way that you're seeing it. You got to change the energy of it. All right? See, when you making that lemonade, that sugar is the most important ingredient. Without that sugar, ain't nobody drinking that shit. Without that sugar, ain't nobody drinking that daggone lemonade, baby. See, it's the sugar that changes that lemon into lemonade. Okay? Now, everybody want to drink something that was bitter. And it's because you smart enough to understand that I don't like the way this tastes, but I got the power to change it, man. I said I got the power to change it. So you can't get mad at your sister for changing, for being smart enough to change her circumstances, for being smart enough to learn the first time. All right, while you kept getting on the bike falling off. You see what I'm saying? She was trying to figure out how to stay on the bike. You can't get mad at that, man. Gossiping. All right? Gossiping. Somebody got some damn low energy around her, man. I said somebody got some damn low energy around her. All right? Somebody's on the damn low, man. Somebody on the down low. All right? I don't know who it is. I don't know who on the down low. But I said they on the downs of the daggone lows, man. Somebody is gossiping about a down low relationship. Somebody man being down low. Okay, yes. Somebody man is down low, baby. Yeah. Somebody man is down low. All right. I feel like somebody is torn, man. Somebody is torn in a relationship with a down low person. You better let them down low creatures go. All right. See, the reason why the people be down low is because they don't love themselves, man. I said the reason why the people be down low is because they don't love themselves, because they haven't been treated and brought up to love themselves. All right? This ain't to bash the down low people, because I done helped some people come out the closet, man. Yeah, I definitely helped some people come out the closet, man. I remember telling one person, baby, everybody already know you're gay. All right, they just waiting for you to say it. I said, everybody everybody see the fact that you a boy, but you switching like your mama, baby. I said, how did you think that you was gonna hide it? Just come on out and be your daggone self. Alright? Because see, when you come out and you just be yourself, who gonna check you about it? I don't even understand why people down low. Alright? Just come on out and be you, baby. They talking about everybody. They gonna join the crowd. Hell, they talking about gay people, straight people. Alright, non-binary. Just come on out and be you, because they talking about you any daggone way. They talking about, look at him, acting like he's straight. Well, he think we believe that he got Daisy Dukes on. He think we believe that he's straight and his bag bigger than his girlfriend's. He can't possibly think that we can't see the sugar in his tank. I mean, he got the Domino sugar bag on. Come on, baby, we see you with the purses, man. We see that you got your butt cheeks cut out in the jeans, man. We already know what's going on. Stop breaking other people, alright, and putting on this performance, man, and just be yourself. Hell, it's Pride Month. Come on out. So the people can go on and embrace you, man. Don't nobody give a daggone. Okay, the only thing people got a problem with these days is you performing and pretending not to be. That is the issues. Okay? The fact that these people are being abusive to the very people that they say they attracted to, and creating these children, all right, with these women, and knowing daggone well they don't want the children, all right, because they don't want the daggone woman that the children come out of, man. And so just stop being down low and come out on the low. Just go on and own it, man. Bisexual, wherever you are. Because the people talking about it anyway. We got the lips of smacking around about your life. Be careful what you tell people. They will use it later. People have too many hours in the day freed up because they talking bad about you, watching your every move. Who cares? Who cares, man? Just be yourself so you can stop hurting people and abusing people and projecting your self-hate, man. Don't nobody else deserve to be miserable because you are, man. Be miserable by your daggone self. You ain't nothing but a gay boy scared to come out the closet, man. You've been wearing your mama dresses since you could put on clothes. We know that you gay. Just come out and be gay and be proud of it. Because who gon' check you for being gay? You are grown as heck. Alright, don't nobody care, man. Let them talk. They talking about you anyway. At least if you came out, they would be talking about you, but they would be talking about you being yourself. Just come on out. Yes, the ancestors said, be free, baby. Put them daggone purses on and switch. We don't give a daggone. Some of us actually like to see it. Man, it be the straight people going to the daggone gay bars to see them Vogue, baby. Don't nobody really care. And let the people who don't like it kiss your gay behind. Alright, it's the Shanita frequency, baby. Be yourself. Walk in your authentic nature. If you're down low, baby, come on out. Be yourself so you can radiate in your authentic energy, so so you can be an expression of self-love. Some of y'all are supposed to be leaders, all right? And y'all in the closet hiding because of some religions and all this mess. At the end of the day, it's about being happy, being yourself, and loving yourself. All right? Stop hating yourself so that you can love yourself and express love towards others. All right? I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. Okay? Turn your notifications on. We'll come back with a celebrity reading. Oh, the ancestors they've been spilling the tea, y'all. I said the ancestors been spilling the tea, man. All right. I love you guys. I'm sending you guys my love, support. All right. And I hope that you put yourself first today. I really, really mean it, man. All right. It's a beautiful day. Put yourself first today. Eat you some watermelon. All right. It's in season. Allow it to digest that food. Okay. If you having them stomach issues, watermelon. If you're trying to lose weight, watermelon. If you want to work on your skin, watermelon. All right, put it in your water, cut it up. All right, you can juice it. It ain't nothing but a cucumber. All right, so juice it, put it on your skin. All right, and eat it, y'all. It's time for the watermelon. All right, our ancestors, we loved watermelon. And it's a reason that watermelon is in season, all right? And I might put a post out about why watermelon is important at this time. Get the one seeds, all right? You can eat and digest the seeds. You know, the watermelon has a lot of information and a lot of tea in it. I said the watermelon has a lot of information and a lot of tea in it, baby. All right, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Hey, baby.